You're watching Chili Boy Productions. I'm Larry Chili Boy Chilson, and this is my reaction to episode 9 of season 1 for House of the Dragon. Now, before we get into this reaction, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so that you can chill with me on each and every one of my latest videos. Now, yes, we have got all of the dragon garb. I know, I'm mixing metals, but I need all House Targaryen, all dragon symbolism around me today because I know tonight we are focusing on them damn greens. So I need a protection circle to help me get through this episode. Last week, King Viserys passed away, but not before he got some amazing moments. First, he entered the throne room one last time to protect his daughter, to give his daughter's children legitimacy one more time, and, well, led to the downfall of Vaemond of Driftmark. Woof! Then he got his great moment where he saw his family happy and healthy and getting along one more time at dinner before ultimately he passed after giving his seal of approval to the prophecy to Alicent, who completely just heard whatever the hell she wanted. Just didn't really listen to the words coming out of his mouth. Just heard Aemond, heard Prince that was promised, didn't know what the hell that all meant. But in her silly brain, it meant, oh, yes, I need to put my son on the throne. My son, who was a rapist, who I was having to go and clean up after earlier in the episode. My son, who I said wasn't even my son, the person I know who is terrible. Yeah, him. I need to put him on the throne. Just deliberately mishearing what Viserys said, putting aside all her own feelings, not taking into account that he was on his deathbed literally and drugged out of his mind. No. What she heard was the right thing. Here we are, episode 9. All y'all Greens fave, Miss Alicent is about to show out this episode, about to show her whole ass and commit some foolery. Crispin Cole, he's gonna be back for lots more treachery this episode, and I'm not really ready for it. We taking a big blow this week. Prepared to be angry. That's what I'm prepared for. I know what's coming. I know the treachery that they're all about to pull, and I'm trying to brace myself because it's going to make me angry. So let's get on with it. Let's cut the chit chat and jump into episode number 9. Everybody who's used to the Game of Thrones style episode 9s, this one's going to be treacherous like those ones usually were. However, if they go by the books, I don't know if we're going to have a death or not. I guess we'll see, but um I don't really know where a death could come in, a big death. So I think it's gonna be a little bit different of an episode 9 than we got with Game of Thrones, but we'll see. They've changed almost every death actually so far. They haven't gone word for word on a single death this season, so we'll see. That's including Vaemond last episode. Please protect me against the evil that is to come. Keep my heart strong and black. Oh, I do love this symbolic opening shot, though. R.I.P. King Viserys. Your memory doesn't deserve what Alicent's about to do with it after you told her that foolery. Key, they really need to give us a shot of a rat scurrying around to give us the true symbolism of this shot. Where's this little boy? One of Mizaria's little whisperers? Oh, yep, it sure is. Greens, y'all thought you were slick.
You're sure?
You thought you were slick.
He told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
No, he didn't. Not what he said to you.
It is the truth, uttered with his own lips. His last words to me, and I was the only one to hear it. And now he's dead.
That's not what he said, Alicent, and you freaking know it. This is the choice that's making people mad. Because it's kind of taking the onus off of Alicent as a misunderstanding rather than her own damn ambitions.
Was Dawn invaded?
No, your king's dead,
The king
Sir
is dead.
Lannister.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the Queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Yes, there is much to be done, as we've previously discussed. Now, there are two among the captains of the City Watch that remain loyal to Daemon. Let us replace them. And Highgarden.
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
My queen, there was no need to sully you with darkling schemes.
To hear that you are plotting to replace the king's chosen heir with an impostor.
His firstborn son is hardly an impostor.
Hundreds of lords and landed knights swore fealty to the
That was
princess.
some 20 years ago. Most of them now dead.
You heard the Lord Hand, plot or no. The king changed his mind.
I am 76 years old. I have known Viserys longer than any who sit at this table. And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed, alone with only the boy's mother as a witness.
Yes, Beesbury.
This is seizure.
You better tell him.
It is theft. It is treason.
Yes.
At the least,
Mind
it is.
your tongue.
The king was well last night, by all accounts.
Ooh. Crispin.
Which of you here can swear that he died of his own accord? I will have no part of... Down!
And here go Crispin again. Murdering people in cold blood.
I am your Lord Commander, Sir Criston.
That's right.
Cast down your sword.
Has it come to this?
Lord Commander, enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let us have
Yes,
your
it has
history
come to this.
removed.
No.
You plan to kill them. And all here accede to this.
Your father is correct, Your Grace.
It is unsavory, yes. But a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession. And then there is Daemon to consider.
He did not wish for the murder of his daughter. He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet...
One more word, and I'll have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Yes.
I am Lord Commander of the King's Guard. I recognize no authority but the King's.
Westerling. I appreciate you, sir, for doing that, but just sealed your fate. Look at Crispin, you
It
dumb
is our fate, I think.
poor
Where is
girl.
Not here.
He's not in his rooms.
You don't know. Does whatever the hell he wants.
Your father,
There is a beast beneath the boards.
my dearest love.
She said it again.
Bring him to me and me alone, Sir Eric.
But I hate Otto Hightower so damn much. Oh. Rhaenys is still in King's Landing? Whole affair has been slightly sanitized once more. Alicent not wanting to be a part of any of this, basically.
He said time to get it wet.
Every woman is an image of the mother.
Not Aemon just truly living his Daemon fantasy now with the damn cloak.
Pledge them to the future king.
I must confer first with my house on this matter.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
Ooh. You see how treacherous Otto Hightower is?
I will not bend the knee.
Anyone else?
You heard him. Caswell is like, nah, bruh. I won't either.
Housefeld keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Off to the prison with all of Rhaenyra's supporters. Oh.
Long live the king.
Oh, they changed that too. It's a bit of a shock, actually.
How old are they?
Good fighting pits, huh?
About 10 years, I should say. Prince Aegon spends many a night in this place.
Oh.
You see now what he is. One of many, I'd wager.
Yeah, you see? You see what this boy is? Alright, at least he is still loyal. They just had him switch up how he declared it.
Ever the good soldier in search of a wastrel who's never taken half an interest in his birthright.
Oh.
It is I who should be.
Okay, Aemon.
I can take you to Prince Aegon.
There you go. There's what you want.
Rather, I'm sent by one who knows where he is. I think he will wish to hear what the White Worm can tell him.
Oh, it's the White Worm, huh? Zarya spinning her damn webs. What? He swore obeisance.
He was fleeing from the gate.
What a shot.
The king.
Ooh.
And you are usurping the throne. It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence. I came here to ask your support. Well, I must credit you for your boldness. You should have been queen.
Oh. I mean, it's true, but...
I thought to hear those words from you. But we may guide the men that do. Gently. Away from violence and sure destruction and instead toward peace.
And what are you
In the
doing?
name of peace that you've imprisoned me.
Yeah,
And
precisely.
my dragon. If we are overmatched, Rhaenys will be tempted to strike us and war will ensue. You are wiser than I believed you to be.
Oh?
A true queen counts the cost to her people. And yet you toil still in service to men.
Oh!
Your father, your husband, your son. You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
Oh! Woo!
You never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne. I'll leave you with your thoughts.
Get her, Rhaenys.
Ring the bell when you have an answer.
Get her again.
My condolences on the passing of your king.
Woo! Woo! What were you saying, Otto?
An obscenity, either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
All
I'll
right.
look into it.
No.
You have my word.
I could have killed him as easily as a wasp on fruit. There is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
Okay, Miss Arya.
Your grandfather, the Hand, will meet you outside the city walls.
He said, nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Like the division of our dear twins. Run, Aegon, run! I got a cheer for Aegon. Get up out of there. Run from the responsibility you were not meant for.
And they're going to make you king.
Woo!
Are you going to help me?
No, he ain't gonna help you. He doesn't support your cause.
Where's your brother, huh?
I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited.
You get no argument from me.
Or me.
We'll find a ship.
The Queen awaits.
Oof. Aemond was ready to let him go. Aemond was like, you know what? You speaking true. But let me say, Aemond getting put on there instead of Aegon would have been just as treacherous, maybe even more. So,
None of this is a game.
And yet you treat it as one.
excuse you,
It's a
Otto?
contest that, whatever our differences, our hearts remain as one.
Our hearts were never one. I see that now. Rather, I've been a piece that you moved about the board.
If that is
Okay.
true, then I made you Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
How could I know? I wanted whatever you impressed upon me to want. And now the debt comes due.
A sacrifice.
Whoop.
A sacrifice made for the stability of the realm.
Reluctance to murder is not a weakness.
Okay, Allison.
I have Aegon. We'll proceed now as I see fit.
Right. Look at you making me root for Allison. I can't.
We will send terms to Rhaenyra on Dragonstone. My husband would have desired this mercy be shown to his daughter.
Your husband? Or you, his daughter's childhood companion?
Both.
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
Oh, well. There we go with that
My
foolery.
son will be anointed tomorrow at dawn. People remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
Okay, I'm not rooting for Allison anymore. She's better than Otto.
So much like your mother.
But still.
Lights.
Shut up, Otto. Yeah, thank you.
Your Grace.
The hour is late.
That look.
Varys.
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep. Along its threads travels news of all our doings,
Not this
Your father
weird
knows
foot
the
fetish.
but has left it in place. When the queen dies, the bees fly without purpose.
That right, sir.
Begging your pardon for the...
Stop! This is too damn much. Oh, what of decency, Allison? What of decency? My lord. Oh, hypocrite ass. See, that's when I'm like, okay, girl. I understand you're conflicted, but you're still a hypocrite. So there's that.
With me, Princess.
Yeah.
This treachery stand.
See, if this was all they were going to do, I wish they would have had him stand tall in his support for Rhaenyra. Rhaenys, you gotta keep moving, man.
If I could get to the dragon pit, then...
No, they'll expect you there, Princess. You won't get past the gates.
Melees.
No, come.
Oh my. What are we gonna do? Oh shit.
He could have, but he never did. Because he didn't like me.
And yet, With his final breath, he whispered to me that you should take his place on the throne.
No, he didn't, Alicent. Even your crazy old son can see that. It's foolishness what you're talking about.
Your grandfather, the Hand, will try to impress on you that Rhaenyra should be put to the sword. You must reject this counsel. You must not rule with cruelty and callousness. For all her faults, she is your sister, your father's daughter.
Do you love me?
Oh, Rhaenys. Is that the dragon pit? Ooh, it is. She's going. All right, Rhaenys. Go get Meleys and piece the F out of here. The glory of the dragon pit before this unfortunate event called the Dance of Dragons took place. That Hightower theme from the wedding episode that Alicent entered the throne room to.
It is your great good fortune.
Let the seven bear witness. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm!
Aegon the King!
Oh, what another beautiful shot, though. Damn. Well, now he liked it. Now he wants it. Cool. Oh. Look at him. What an idiot. Ugh. Meleys is here! I mean, I guess that's the risk you take of doing these ceremonies in the dragon pit. Flight Meleys! I only wish she would have roasted everyone on that stage right now. That's what I wish she would have done, right? Yes, Rhaenys! I live! Oh, I just wish she would have roasted that stage. Ooh! That was a weird shot. Admit, Rhaenys, you could have ended all of this madness right then and there. All right. Right, so that was episode 9, and once more, they changed a lot from the book overall. Let me just say, Rhaenys coming out with Meleys from the dragon pit to, throw down some intimidation did not take place. There was no big show. Rhaenys, I'm almost positive, was not even in King's Landing upon this event taking place. They lock down the city and do this quick ceremony, much like we saw, to usurp her. And it's only someone who's loyal to Rhaenyra who literally sneaks off of King's Landing and gets the message over to Dragonstone that she learns of her father's passing. They have no idea. They don't even know that Rhaenyra knows of his passing for a minute. And so now they definitely know. Rhaenyra will know pretty much immediately. But I guess Alicent had already sent off those terms, which is also something she does in the book. I'll give her credit there. I'm not wanting the throne and all that also fits right in. The two twins. I live to see a nice strife set up between those two as well over ideology, basically. Because, yeah, then Lord Caswell stays true to Rhaenyra in the books and does get killed for it. But it was clear he stayed true here. I don't know if they were just going to kill him and not really give him anything else to work with. I kind of wish they would have just made him stand his ground. So that was a little bit disappointing that they didn't do something different with his story, and instead he just dies like that. I will say, I mentioned that at the end of that. I mentioned it at the end right there, though. This change with Rhaenys coming up and out and having Meleys right there. Girl, you could have ended this whole shenanigans right then, right there. Okay. You could have saved so many lives if you had just torched that stage. Rhaenyra would have taken her rightful place on the throne and it would be over with. Guess technically those are like your great cousins, so you would be somewhat of a kinslayer, kind of, when it comes to Aegon, Aemond, and Helena, but most of those people you owe no obedience to. And yeah, it's gonna come back to wreak devastation on the realm that you did not just take it upon yourself to end this war. I'm glad we got a better view of our girl Meleys, the Red Queen, in all of her glory. And yeah, Rhaenys, she had quite the episode, didn't she? She schooled Alicent Hightower to the next level. And then that little last move. I don't know. I am kind of with other folks. I don't love the direction they took Alicent in. They made it seem like she truly did misunderstand him. They don't even have a sign of her kind of understanding that she willfully misunderstood him. No, they're making it seem like she genuinely misunderstood what Viserys said to her. Now she's acting out of some sort of virtue and righteousness, as always. It's always that hypocrite mentality with her, is being a hypocrite and being righteous about it. But yeah, I mean, they made her quite sympathetic once again, though everyone can see plainly this kid is not meant to rule and should not seat the Iron Throne. I kind of wish they had just made this move on Alicent's part, a move on the Greens. We saw obviously her father, the Lannister idiot, all of them in there except Beesbury were plotting this long before Viserys' death. I wish that she had just made the power move with them to put her son on the throne rather than this whole misunderstanding. I didn't know what he said. He said to put Aegon on the throne. Next episode, obviously, gonna be Rhaenyra Center. This one, we watch the Greens pull a coup and pull their treachery. Next episode, we see how Rhaenyra fires back with the help of Miss Rhaenys. Hey, Rhaenys, welcome back. I do hope Rhaenyra tells Rhaenys at some point to fully get her back on her side, to be like, yo, we didn't kill your son. Like, that's what's really going to be bothering me as Rhaenys continues to align herself with the Blacks, is tell her, damn it. She's doing it begrudgingly, basically, and I want her to do it rightfully. Yeah, another really solid episode. Obviously, it's maybe a little bit more down on the scale because I didn't like all these characters. I didn't like what they were doing, and it had its moments, but it was a little bit more of a scheming episode overall. Otto Hightower is certifiably the absolute worst. So that was my reaction and discussion for episode 9 for season 1 of The House of the Dragon. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. What did you think of episode 9? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.